you can find. Glad to see that I could help make your life a bit easier. But have you ever put a car I felt? You need to think about your behavior.
Hello, everybody. I'm simply Butch, and this is an abbreviated version of Butch On Sports on a Sunday night here, boys and girls. Hopefully, you had a great weekend here, getting ready for the ice and the snow and all the other goodies there. But, hey, we can take it. I know we can. We can take it. Oh, boy. We'll give you some sports news that you can't get enough of. Let's have at it, boys and girls, with, again, some goodies here. The Pistons did not play today here. They were off. They'll play tomorrow at Little Caesars Arena against the Washington Wizards. As you know, the Detroit Pistons have made some overall changes in their lineup here, per se. And, yes, is it going to work? Is it going to be something where the general manager of the Detroit Pistons says they're trying to win for the long haul, but they want to win right now? Yes, Tom Maker is one of the Pistons that they particular have acquired, along with recently forward Henry Ellington, Wayne Ellington, I would say here, is the new Piston that they claimed off of waivers, getting rid of Henry Elson, and also Stanley Johnson gone, and also Bullock is also gone. Well, again, it's no secret that I've said in various podcasts is that the problem is not Andre Drummond. The problem is not Blake Griffin. The problem is they don't have no supporting cast. They was also going to trade Reggie Jackson, but that trade did not go through because, yes, the Memphis Grizzlies also wanted Luke Kennard. Now, Luke Kennard's girlfriend lives in Memphis, Tennessee. Miss Chrisley, yes, she does. However, that did not spool the trade to go sour there. The Pistons feel that the value of Kennard, although they cut his option, so he will be probably also a free agent after this season. They're going to see how it's going to work, what's going to be done, and also, do we keep him or do we don't? The Pistons got some concerns. But again, hopefully, maybe those trades or those threatening trades to some of the players will get the gas pedal moving where they start winning some games. And they have been winning games lately. Now, tomorrow, again, the Washington Wizards coming to town. They're kind of depleted in a way. Let's see how the Pistons do at that particular time in dealing with the trade and sparing on the effort. Ish Smith, please don't tell me that this guy doesn't make a big, huge difference in the Pistons lineup when he is available and he is healthy and well. He's played outstanding in the games he's played since he's been back from injury. Now, you can say what you want, but again, there's certain players who come out there and bring it to the best of their ability. And there's other players who do have their ability and don't bring it at all. You can't sometimes feel like a nut and sometimes you don't. The Pistons have talent on that team. There's no excuse. And again, there is no excuse for them not being professional and winning more games than they have. But you got to play a two-way game. And the game also not only runs on offense, as many people think. The game runs on defense. Because the team that scores less loses the game. And those teams that are very successful, play defense. So take it for what it's worth. Pistons got to start playing a two-way game. And I've said it once and I'll say it again. The Pistons in the championship days, 89-90, 2004, the Pistons had perimeter shooters and also could shoot the ball, but also was based on playing good defense. From the guards to the forwards to the centers, they played excellent defense. And the Pistons got to get back to doing basic things with basketball. Not three-pointers will not win you always the game. Consistency in what you shoot and what you do will win you games. The Pistons got to be a little bit more consistent than they have in the past. Yes, they'll play at Little Caesars Arena tomorrow night, 7 o'clock, Washington Wizards. Michigan. University of Michigan outdo in hockey last night in the trophy that earned them the Iron D in the due of the D hockey game at Little Caesars Arena. Yes, 15,000 fans showed on up. And I tell you, you got a good product there. You know what? Yep, if you got a good product out there, Pistons people will come out there and watch you. So there's no excuse for that there. If you put a good product out there, they will come. And people showed up to watch hockey in Little Caesars Arena last night here. Michigan winning 5-2 over Michigan State. Again, bragging rights for the year as they sweep Michigan State over the weekend. Third consecutive year that the University of Michigan, by the way, wins the Iron D Trophy. Basketball performance on Saturday as Michigan, they get back and avenge their first loss of the season when they played Wisconsin. Michigan got back at them 61-52 and did their thing. Michigan State also win 79-55 over Minnesota. So it's going to get a little bit tight in the Big Ten running for the rest of the year. I think it's going to be some goodies to be concerned with the Big Ten. And also, it's getting closer. In another couple of weeks, we'll be talking about March Madness. Yes, we will. All those playoff games, all those goodies, everybody will be aware. Let me also speak of high school. It's getting close to the edge for that as well. You know, it's getting close to the edge for that as well. So, hey, kind of pick out your team, your local team, and go support them, because we'll find out now, because everybody's in when it comes down to the state championship of basketball. Winning team, losing team. Okay? Everybody's in the playoffs. So let's see who is reign supreme when it comes down to March in the state of Michigan in basketball there. I have my woes, and I'll speak on that maybe in some further versions of Butch On Sports. I'll do that. The Oakland Raiders Stadium, don't they're going to have their new home in Las Vegas? They won't be ready to 2020. Team has been left to find a single season where they can play their games because they put a big old rib in the Oakland Coliseum and told them to go to Blazers. Now they need a place to play. Now, the team thought they had a good deal with the San Francisco Giants and moving into their stadium and playing their games there. Of course, San Francisco is getting a little bit picky with Oakland here. You know what I'm saying? You know, the basketball team next year, they'll be moving to San Francisco to play their basketball game. We're talking about the Golden State Warriors. And now the San Francisco 49ers said, hey, wait a minute here, buddy. Wait a minute. No, you can't play over there. Find somewhere else to play. So that deal on the table where the Oakland Raiders could have played in the park where the San Francisco Giants play in AT&T Stadium, or the newly named stadium Oracle Park, as they now call it. Not AT&T no more. It's Oracle Park. Hey, San Francisco did not waive their territorial rights to the city. Thus, they need a place to play. Now, there were some rumors that they would maybe play all their home games in London next season or this upcoming season. But that don't seem to be happening. So there. Good luck to the Oakland Raiders in finding a place to play. They might be playing in somebody's backyard, and I don't know. Speaking of London, okay, and football abroad, the NFL made their mentions of they're going to be playing 5 games out the country. One in Mexico with the Kansas City Chiefs and the Los Angeles Chargers. The rest of the 4 games will be in the UK. Carolina Panthers against the Tampa Bay Buccaneers. Chicago Bears against the Oakland Raiders. That'll be one of the games Oakland can hang their hat on, and they will be the home team. Cincinnati Bengals and the Los Angeles Rams. And the Houston Texans and the Jacksonville Jaguars will be playing in London or in the UK. I have not decided yet what stadium they'll be playing in, either in Manchester or in London. But that'll be figured out down the road a piece. Hey, how about SmackDown? If you got nothing to do, and I know people in Downriver, Michigan, and Southwest Detroit, and closer to Broad, where they're only 45 miles away from Toledo, Ohio, SmackDown will be in town on Tuesday at the Huntington Center. So you got nothing else to do. Tickets that start at $20, and you can go down to Toledo, Ohio, if you can kind of whip the ice and the snow and go see SmackDown live and in person. That would be a thought on a Tuesday night, on a school night. I don't know how that's going to work on out there. And finally here, the Detroit Red Wings did play today. They played in Chicago, and yes, they lose to Chicago Blackhawks by a score, I do believe, at 4-2 is the final score. That was a late afternoon game played in Chicago. Red Wings lost the last 3 in a row. They're going to have to get back on the horsey again here. It's very hard to say that the Red Wings will make the playoffs. But they do a heck of a job trying. And those kids, like I said, they're doing a fantastic job of trying their best there. But again, let's wait and see. Let's wait and see how things develop. I do believe it's going to take them another year, maybe. And they might make some surprises where they bring up some more kids from Grand Rapids. And I would kind of expect that to happen maybe in March, where they really be trying out some players to bring them on down to kind of toughen up the lineup there and put some pressure on some of the other kids or veterans to do better at their craft. Finally, I want to congratulate Denny Kapp. Denny Kapp is the AP Stringer of the Year. Denny Kapp is a great friend of mine there. Hard worker. Boy, oh boy, he finds very, very mechanical and lovely ways of making a dollar bill legally. And he's one of the best stringers that I know of in there in the state of Michigan that I've worked around there. Very professional, very prepped and prepared. He don't mind calling me and asking me maybe if he's covering a basketball game or something of that nature, if I got some information about, and we do exchange information thoroughly and at times of getting it right so you, the fan out here who listen to this particular show and others that I do participate in, get the right information. Again, congratulations to Denny Kapp, the AP Stringer of the Year. Boy, oh boy, what a reward. Can't happen to a better guy. I am done for this particular version of Butch On Sports. These have been abbreviated versions. We're going to not be on Tuesday. We will not be on until Wednesday this week here. Wednesday, and that Wednesday we'll know what days we'll be on the rest of the week here. Okay, and then I'll make an announcement during the end of the week of some upcoming plans for Butch On Sports and doing podcasts and whatnot there. I think you deserve to know if I can tell you. But I'll wait till then to kind of give you that information. Butch On Sports is a presentation of My Darling Productions there. Thanks for listening to Butch On Sports. You can check me out on Facebook. Go to Butch On Sports on Facebook and get the 411 with that. Also, boys and girls, you can always get it on Podomatic. SIMPLYBUTCHTOO.podomatic.com. Go there. Don't be square. Give me a like on Facebook if you kind of like the show. I've been getting some plethora kind of comments there, and they've been very nice here indeed. I will say that. And, listenership is up. I thank you. I thank you very much for that there. Check me out on that there. Hey, have a good evening. Stay warm, stay dry. Maybe a snow day sometime this week, but if you do, just sleep on in and eat cereal. I don't know. Hey, Butch On Sports is a presentation of Oh My Darling Productions. Have a good one, boys and girls.